I'm Madison Jukes,
I'm Josh McAllister.
I'm Rachel Joyce. And I'm Victoria Kraft.
and today we are talking about the problem occurring in the BART's Cartmobile in case F. So, what do you guys think is the main problems in this case?
Well, a little boy injured himself, obviously, riding one of the carts that was loaned to the Fall Harvest Festival. So I think cart malfunction, obviously, is one of the problems.
I would say another problem would be that the young boy shouldn't have been riding by himself. He should have had some sort of parental supervision or something.
I think that the after the incident was one of the main problems, like how he dealt with it, and
Consequences.
yeah.
Another problem you say is that like the guy wasn't fully trained into his position in customer relations.
So, how do y'all want to decide which problem is the primary problem?
I personally think it's either between the first one or the third. I would probably say the first, the cart malfunction itself, because it's pretty evident that the cart did malfunction. Granted, the kid really shouldn't ride alone, and the consequences after the incident are pretty crucial, but I think the first one, my personal
Kind
opinion.
of started everything.
I would agree.
Yep, I think the first was most important.
So, what is some evidence that this actually occurred?
Well, there was a newspaper article that came out pretty much describing everything that happened in the incident. So that's, I think, piece of evidence there.
I'd say an obvious one is the boy's actual injury, the fact that he got hospitalized over definitely. It already said it was pretty severe.
Also, there were 6 carts that were loaned to the Fall Harvest Festival, so that's evidence that the carts were in fact loaned to the festival where the injury occurred.
And you can also talk about how the cards weren't tested before they were given out.
And then, like, the parents' reactions to it afterwards. Do you guys think there's anything else? Or just kind of bringing
Yeah,
it
that'd be good.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, the kid himself, like, told the newspaper article that, everything that had happened, but I mean, that obviously fits into the first one, but
And there was obviously lawyers brought into it, which means it's definitely a big issue for the parents and the company.
Okay. So, what are like some criteria that would help solve or come up with a solution for this?
I would say the cost that it's gonna be for the company, like Bar Smart Mart, so how much it's gonna cost to, I guess, test all of the carts that were loaned,
And then also time to test all of them.
the time as well, since those carts,
You can talk about like warnings, either like the age warning and making those very straightforward.
Um,
Any more criteria?
I think those three criteria would fit pretty well because the cost is gonna weigh extremely heavy on the company because that could either make them rise or fall, probably fall. Because it will be probably a lot of money to test just those 6 carts alone, because what if there are more carts that have damage done to them as well and they just don't know about it? So, also, obviously time, it's gonna take them a really long time to test 6 carts. I mean, the one that malfunctioned, I don't know how much like the damage is on the cart, so I don't know if they actually could test that one. But they're gonna have to, I guess, figure that out when the time comes.
They'll miss out on future sales and opportunities dealing with the whole thing as a whole. So, definitely.
And then, obviously, the age warning would be a huge deal because, I mean, we don't really want like, like a little kid getting on a cart. So they have to, obviously, the parents, if they would look at the age warning and be like, okay, yeah, the kid probably should be on a cart. So it's okay.
And that'd be stuff at a company and not have people taking the card. Because
Yeah.
that could change depending on the place.
Yeah, so if Bart's Cart Mart took the initiative to put the age warning on there, that would be a huge deal for, I guess, future loans or sales if they actually want to keep pursuing that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so based on these criteria, what are some solutions that we can do?
so they could,
No, go ahead.
okay, sorry, they could create some kind of like liability waiver. Like make them test the carts before they're loaned to other people. So I guess those two could like talk to each other.
And then also the people receiving the cards test them to like make sure both of them are in the clear.
Like almost have like a test drive before they
Yeah.
take the cart.
Yeah.
And one by like Bar's Market, and then the other one by the people who are receiving it, like people at like
And
the
before you
Yeah.
take it home to actually inspect it on
Yeah, so there could be like the person that's like loading the cart and then someone maybe from Bart's Cart Mart in the cart together.
Mhm.
So it kind of like balances it out when they're test driving it.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I guess, test driving a new car, but not in the same sense a little bit.
Basically.
In the same sense.
They could have like more emphasized warnings actually on the physical cards to kind of like reinforce the liability waiver that they would sign before they got one.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they all kind of go together. Because like I would emphasize that and that, but then like those are really important.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we said there. So. So, I guess if I had to choose out the 4, even though they all go together, the second one, testing the cars before they're loaned.
I mean, these would go together because like they could
Yeah.
ride with them.
Right at the same time.
I mean, I think that's important for like before they take the cart, but then while they, or I don't know, because that's important too. Because they sign that before they take the cart. So it's all like
It's
pretty.
pretty much the same thing, but it's just like a step process. I
Yeah.
guess.
It's just
So, like,
more
you-
important for the company, so
Yeah.
they don't actually get in trouble if something does happen, or they could get in trouble, but
Yeah.
you have some sort of backup plan.
Yeah, so I guess step 1 of the solution for that one solution would be just to sign the liability waiver and then take the people on a test drive, have someone, like I said earlier, in Bart's Cart Mart in the cart, and then the person that is getting it, loaned or whatever. And then when they get in the cart itself, they'll see that the warnings are emphasized on the front of the cart. I guess like either right in front of them, like here, or like by their feet, somewhere where they're obviously going to be looking pretty much the
So
whole
they usually
time.
have like the, like on a golf cart, they usually have like the sticker on the wheel
Right, yeah.
or like on the dashboard or something like that.
Yeah, so like somewhere obviously where they can see it, it's bold,
Yeah.
and like that.
I think one part of it could be that, like, for things like the Fall Fest, where like, the carts are on loan and like they're not bought, I think there should be like somebody working at the fest to kind of like monitor to where
Yeah.
like
Say
malfunctions
someone, yeah.
and accidents
And like make sure the right people are driving. And,
yeah.
So like someone from Bart's Cart Mart or just whatever
Well, I
companies.
mean, it could just be like the people at the Fall Fest that is just like a volunteer that's just like, okay, well, obviously you're 12, so don't
Then
go in
it's
here by
like if
yourself.
they take the cart somewhere else and like that person's stationed in one place, you know what I mean? Then they're
Yeah.
driving the cart around, so like they could be here and the kid could jump on over
Yeah,
here
like
and like
go-karts where like you're on like a track.
yeah.
I guess as long as they just had someone that had knowledge of the parts there,
Yeah.
like on site, just so when something does happen, maybe they can prevent some like, further injury from happening, because.
Or like the word traveling. Like they could say something happened, like say it was Bart's fault, but really it was like the kid's fault, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I guess just to like keep the evidence like true and factual and not,
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Because that, I mean, with the newspaper, that obviously could have been an issue. Maybe there was some kind of bias in the newspaper article itself.
Could have been like somebody who was watching and said like,
It's a very good point.
Yeah. So I mean that's a huge deal. Because then the parents and the kid could get money, from just people reading the newspaper article, and maybe the lawyers and judge, whoever. That could be a big deal.
Are we allowed to have like step solutions? 'Cause I mean, I think that would.
I mean, I feel like
I
that
feel
would
like that'd be
be
like a good
very
thing for this.
clear, right? Yeah. So people can be like, okay, this is like actually a really good solution because you can see every single step within it. So maybe you want to like write like step one.
like next year or start.
Yeah, just like next.
So like step one's a waiver,
Step one is the waiver,
and then this would be step two.
two would just be all that.
Well, step or the 3 could be the emphasized because it comes after.
Yeah.
Like while you're driving the cart.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you.
So was the car get tested like at the factory before they even loaned it out? Like besides the test drive? I mean, if that's the case, then you'd have to do that before you
Yeah.
can even,
It's
then
almost-
before a customer
it's a
can
very
sign a
good-
lock.
So like you would test drive it at Bart's Cart Mart and then
Yeah, so
bring
it'd
it
be
to the
like,
place.
like it's getting tested at the place before the customer even comes,
Yeah.
before they even say it's ready for sale. And then these two kind of happen at the same time, to test
Yeah.
drive it and then sign a waiver when you're actually purchasing the renting.
So you can always like have force.
I think that like if they're gonna be on loan, I think it needs to be tested at the place. Cause like if you test it at Bar Cart Marts, then it's like on concrete. But if you do it like at the Fall Fest, then it's
So I feel like
on
you could
grass and.
you could like test it at Bart's Cart Mart and then bring it to them, have them sign the waiver, have them drive it, and then kind of like enforce it by driving it.
Yeah, because you all, the company itself should kind of give an okay on certain terrain that a car like that can be. That's got to be involved in the
Yeah.
actual description itself.
Yeah.
So I think we have a pretty good 4-step solution here. So
So driving.
yeah, so
Yeah, that's pretty much evaluate, but I guess
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I think that doing it this way would be the best option because I mean, doing it in one step kind of wouldn't work.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do everything you need to do.
Especially, like, do you guys think that this step solution follows all the criteria?
I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the time would fit with people taking the car on the test drive and, before, like, testing them and whatever. The cost, how much it would cost for them to, like, get all the liability waivers and, like, check everything, get all that set, and then the age warning would just fit in with emphasizing.
Yeah.
So,
So, like, the cost for testing could be, like, leveled out, and so there's, like, not a lawsuit brought into it. So, like, it kind of works out.
Saves any time.
So,
It's actually doing all this to save time for another future lawsuit.
so, as a whole, I think this is all really relevant to the problem itself with the car malfunction. So I think everything really did make full circle, and I think we did generate some really good, a good solution. Did y'all have any other opinions on the situation?
I think we picked the most prevalent problem and came up with a very good solutions.
so everybody's happy with